Hello, my name is Louise, and for the past 3 years I've had the privilege of witnessing extraordinary patient transformations in Dr. Tina Pear's online clinic. Today I want to share with you why that experience led me to create Wellness Wings CIC and why your support can make a life-changing difference. Dr. Pear's clinic specialises in complex conditions like Mast Cell Activation Syndrome, MCAS as we know it, long COVID, vaccine injury and post-viral fatigue. As Dr. Pear's assistant, I'm often the first point of contact. This unique vantage point has allowed me to see firsthand the incredible changes that happen when patients finally get the right diagnosis and treatment. Did you know that 17% of the population has MCAS and many are undiagnosed, living their lives with mild symptoms for years without realising it? They might have sensitivities to food, frequent headaches, mild allergies, gluten intolerance. The list goes on and on. But they're symptoms people just normally live with. Then, one day, something happens and it triggers an exaggerated immune response. Something as innocuous as food, perfume, pollen, or it could be something much more serious like catching COVID or having the vaccine. The virus and the vaccine can enter the mast cells through histamine receptors, and it can lead to a massive release of over 1,000 different cytokines. This is called a cytokine storm, and it can cause symptoms like brain fog, fatigue, allergic type reactions, and systemic inflammation. For MCAS patients, this means their already jumpy immune system goes into overdrive, creating more severe and prolonged symptoms compared to people without the condition. The mast cells can become even more sensitive, potentially reacting to things they previously ignored, like temperature changes, chemicals, or even Wi-Fi signals. MCAS was only formally described in the 1990s, making it a relatively new and still poorly understood medical condition. While many of us are ready to put COVID behind us, for those with MCAS, it's not that simple. These triggers unleash a relentless cascade of symptoms their bodies simply cannot switch off, and they become locked in a relentless battle to calm their overactive systems, clear their brain fog, and lift their chronic fatigue. Symptoms that they do not understand, sometimes not believed to be real, and their doctors have not been taught how to treat. Every single day in our clinic, I hear heartbreaking stories of lives turned upside down, not just for patients, but for their entire families. Long-term illness doesn't just attack the body, it dismantles careers, forcing people to rethink their working lives. Highly skilled, intelligent individuals are forced to abandon jobs they loved, often resorting to part-time, lower-paid roles or becoming completely reliant on families. Imagine the despair of losing your independence, your livelihood, all because of an invisible illness. The truly heartbreaking reality is that for most individuals with MCAS, a significantly better quality of life is absolutely within reach. With the right medication, tailored treatment, and a carefully managed diet, they can learn to effectively manage their systems, confidently avoid triggers, and skillfully navigate flare-ups. They can get their lives back. However, treating MCAS isn't a quick fix. It demands a slow, stepwise approach that requires dedicated time, far more than a standard GP appointment can offer. Private consultations provide this crucial time and specialised expertise. That's why I've established Wellness Wings CIC. my goal is simple: to raise funds to subsidise private appointments for those who are desperate to regain their independence, support their families and reclaim their lives, but simply can't afford the specialised help they so desperately need. Will you help us make that possible? Every single donation, no matter how small, brings us closer to giving someone their quality of life back. Thank you. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your compassion.